got sore, achy muscles, ladies and gents, it's a great place to sit down and recover.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. Hello guys, हामी जाँदैछौँ आज ज्वालामुखी विस्फोट भएको ठाउँमा यस्तो खतरा छ हेरौँ है त यस्तो डेन्जर प्लेस यार गाइज ओ माई गॉड एक्लै त आउनै नदिने गाइड लिएर पठाइदिए हामीलाई पनि ओहो ओ नो 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 जता हेऱ्यो त्यतै उम्लिरहेछ पानी जता हेऱ्यो उम्लिरहेछ
Finishes in smoke eruption. We can carry on around the corner and view our geysers from another area.
भइसक्यो मैले खिचिसकेँ
Just in here we've got a small opening here underneath that inch of silica, and it's transforming and becoming silver. So that pink and white, pink quartz colour going on there as it transforms. You might have heard of a Victorian English tourist destination here in Rotorua was the pink and white terraces. Similar layout to this, but over at a mountain range called Rotorua. So it's called the Buried Village these days because I think it was September the 13th, 1886, we had an eruption of that volcanic range, 3 cones in that one volcano all erupting at the same time and burying the village over there. There was actually a performance, a cultural show going on that night. The Victorian tourists were sitting on benches as the eruption occurred, and the performers jumped up and grabbed those benches the tourists were on and propped the roof of the carved meeting house up as the weight of the ash laid onto the building. They were rescued, eventually dug out 4 days later, and everyone was alive. So pretty good going. Over here, ladies and gents, we have a little area here entitled Danger Hot Rocks. Have a quick touch, ladies and gents.
Oh.
So we're not quite in the middle of summer anymore, but when we were, this was so hot that you could just about go, whoa, no, this is too hot. But right now it's just comfortable. So if you have got sore, achy muscles, ladies and gents, it's a great place to sit down and recover. This area was actually utilised by our ancestors up until quite recently, ladies and gents, where we would actually gather foods during summertime. So the height of summer, we could lay out things like berries, fish and meat, and we could preserve food under the heat of the sun and with the heat from the magma underground. So we could actually preserve food very rapidly, heat it up all the way in winter months and then it's heat in summer. A little bit of dried fruit salad.
यहाँ भर्खर फुटेर चाहिँ जता पनि छ एरिया नै त्यही रहेछ नि
We've got a plume of steam now, and here there's a vent here as well. These are the geysers that were dormant for 26 years, and they do erupt, but they're very small eruptions in comparison to
Baby, कस्तो स्मेल आइरहेको त हेलोहरु के
By the time it hits your face, you might be on the ridge and it's 2 seconds. The water's freezing cold as it lands on your skin. So it's very refreshing on a very hot day to get a few people that scream out of shock. So that's beautiful. This particular valley has 500 plus hot pools and mud pools. And I was talking earlier about those little moments where our warriors would clash. After those battles, they would have wounds to the body from the weaponry. This was the stop-off point. Something like this, on the way back home to the village.
कस्तो उम्लिरहेको है oh my god oh यहाँ हेर्नु त
And place it into the gashes of the body there, into those wounds. That would go on a couple of times.
कस्तो धुवा आइरहेको यहाँ
4 weeks later, healed, scarred, healed and alive.
कस्तो गनाको स्मेल कस्तो नमिठो
Very rapid healing of skin tissue. If you have skin conditions like psoriasis, I had a lady on my tour last week who had one treatment the night before the tour. Up her spine, she had psoriasis. She said the next morning after her shower, she looked in the mirror, her psoriasis was completely gone. So she was beaming a big old smile like, yes, finally. Also, ladies and gentlemen, good for our elderly people here. We actually have a hospital.
यस्तो गरी घुम्ने ए यो चाहिँ उ हो कि यसरी घुम्न पनि पाइन्न छ ओके मम्मी कस्तो राम्रो पाइँदैन होला है
A lot of the families returning from other cities in Rotorua. Aunties and uncles, the cousins and the grandparents next door in the village.
Oh, mommy. कसरी भएन नि यो भर्खर निक्ले ओरे 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 भाइ कस्तो राम्रो रहेछ है यहाँ सधैँ थियो अन्त नै अहिले पानी यता फाल्यो भने त तातो पानीले परिहाल्छ नि ल कस्तो फालिदिएको है हामी त कस्तो कस्तो ठाउँमा बसेर रहेछौँ भाइ आफ्नो मलाई डर लाग्यो अहिले त बेबी अब यो रोटोरुवा भन्ने ठाउँ नै आगो माथि रहेछ हामी पानी माथि छौँ कस्तो कस्तो ठाउँ यहाँ त है
In the one end and swim along to the other end or just relax, hide away from mum and dad if you're in trouble, things like that. Apparently. There's a pool to the right side of rock formation student bit, but that's also overspill from the geyser. It's actually affectionately called the Blueies, and it is actually our tribe's swimming pool here for the village next door. We've got a village just behind the trees here, ladies and gentlemen, a living village called Rotorua, and
Thank you for watching.